Hey y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have a look at the brand new Cosmic Pop collection that's available right now on Zoya.com. I'll go ahead and leave that storefront down below. These were sent to me for review, and this limited edition trio is inspired by unique star clusters in outer space. So they all have a little bit of holographic glitter in there, as well as 5 different sizes of glitter and a little bit of duochrome shimmer. So I'm going to show you how these swatch today on my natural nail. They do have a little bit of texture, so I will be topping everything off with the Naked Manicure Glossy Seal. Right now, when you order the trio, you do get 3 free Z-Wide brushes as well as that Glossy Seal top coat. So first up is Celeste, and she is described as a pearlescent, densely packed rainbow holographic. So you can see this one is quite sheer. I'm using the just normal brush that comes in the Zoya polishes. For this one, I will switch to the Z-Wides for the others so you can see the difference in application. One coat went on pretty sheer. It does dry down pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and build this up with a quick second coat. 2 coats is almost full coverage. However, I do still have a good bit of visible nail lines. I'm going to go ahead and let this one dry down. They don't take too long to dry, and I'm going to try to give you a close-up of what that texture looks like. It's not quite as intense as a pixie, and when I was applying these on my nail, I was like, oh no girl, these need a top coat. Do not leave these matte. However, in seeing the close-up, I think it's really gorgeous either way. So here is a look at that completed mani before glossy top coat at 3 coats. So you can see that natural texture there just underneath my artificial ring lighting. And I'm going to show you a quick close-up. So here to the left is without a top coat, and then to the right is with the glossy seal. Honestly, stunning in both ways. However, I do kind of prefer the glossy top coat, especially out in direct sunlight. So here's a look at that at 3 coats, plus the glossy seal in direct sunlight. And that holographic really pops in that direct sunlight. So next up is Polaris, and she is stunning. So this one is described as a rose gold, densely packed holographic with a veil of color. So this one in the bottle has extreme flashes of that pink. It's going to be a little bit more subdued on the nail, but it makes for a really pretty effect. So here's that first easy coat. This one does go on fairly sheer, but really easy, no grit at all, and it does dry down pretty quickly. So I'm going to build that up with a quick second coat. You can see the difference that the Z-Wide brush makes an application. It just fans out beautifully, gets super close to my cuticles. This is definitely my preferred Zoya brush, and I am going to go ahead and switch all of them out after swatching today. So here is a look at that third and final coat of Polaris. It does make for full coverage. This is a really beautiful rose gold and a little bit more unique in my collection. So there she is with the natural finish at 3 coats. I'm going to go ahead and show you how the glossy seal applies. So again, the glossy seal comes with the Z-Wide brush. It makes for a beautiful application, goes on really nice. This does dry down super glossy. The recommendations are 1 to 2 coats of glossy seal. However, I had a really good luck with just doing 1 nice thick coat. So here is a look at that side by side. Again, to the left is before top coat, and then to the right is with it. Beautiful both ways. Here's a view of Polaris in direct sunlight with a glossy top coat. You can see all that holographic glitter popping off. Super, super pretty. And then this is my final swatch photo at an angle in direct sunlight. So rounding out the trio today, I have Donnie. I hope that's how you say that. And it's described as a magenta densely packed holographic with a kiss of color that is buildable. So of the 3, this is the one that's really going to bring the color. And it also shows you how this applies really well, because you can see all those little patches and pigments and glitters and see how they settle on the nail. 1 coat, fairly sheer. I'm going to go ahead and build that up with a quick second coat. This one, honestly, I feel like you could get away with the 2 coats if you want to. I have a very strong visible nail line, so I am going to go ahead and let this dry down and build it up with a quick third, but it's right on the edge. This looks like a very gorgeous magenta with pops of red and blue glitters in it. I'm really like, for some reason, it feels very festive, very like 4th of July, even though that's totally not the notes it's hitting. So here's a look at that completed mani at 3 coats before a glossy top coat. This one I do prefer for sure with a glossy seal. So here's a look at that. To the left again is untopped, and then to the right was with the glossy top coat. And here is a view of Donnie in direct sunlight with a glossy top coat at 3 coats. Super pretty, and if you want a punch of color, this is the one to go for. So that does wrap up my swatch and review of the Cosmic Pop collection. Again, these are available right now. I believe they're only available in the trio, so if you don't want to miss out on these, I do recommend going ahead and snagging it up. It is retailing for $36 right now, and again, you get the free glossy seal as well as the 3 free wide Z brushes. So that's all I have for today. If you'd like to see more, you can also follow me on Instagram at Sloppy Swatches. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.